question. When you're dating someone, does their body count matter?
Oh, we didn't even put that on the topic, but.
I don't think so. It's a yes and a no.
What an instinct say? I don't care who you are, where you're from, and what you did. Okay, now let's put it like this. I'm glad you popped that up. Even though that wasn't on there, I guess we'll say that's a bonus. Does their body count when you're dating somebody? I don't think that's fair. And I'm going to tell you why. If we want to call a female, let's just say, we want to call a female a hoe because she done slept with multiple dudes. Right. Can she not say the same thing about us?
Right.
And they accept it. No, what you mean no?
Because y'all gonna eat it.
They accept it all the time. They accept it all because just like a man, they gonna tell a female the real number count he done been with.
She not gonna tell you the real number anyway.
You ain't gonna tell her.
Yeah, I will.
Right.
So the number count. So you saying if she done slept with a lot of dudes? Because I heard a lot of dudes say this. If she done slept with a lot of dudes, I wouldn't date her. Why not?
And guess what? Now they all fucking with fours.
More than 3.
More than 3.
Nigga, what planet you live on? Well, look, go over there to Israel, because you know they all together. You know, no sex before marriage. You find whatever you need, player. But you live in the United States of Negroes.
My whole life.
you live in the United States of pimps and hoes. What you talking? If she ain't wild now, she gonna be wild later. Just like you wasn't wild.
She ain't that fire.
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Huh? So you
should you even ask? Okay, so should you even ask?
If you want this woman, and that woman wants you, no.
Because if you fuck with the right person, you fuck with a person so long, you know, and shit, niggas or bitches gonna tell you if they after like that anyway. So
but what's the difference anyways? I mean, you sleep with a female. You talk about dating, but you sleep with a female. When you sleep with her, do you sit there and be like, how many niggas you slept with tonight? I mean, your whole life. How many niggas have you slept with? Before I sleep with you, how many niggas you have slept with your whole life?
It depends on the purpose. That's somebody you're just sleeping with. I mean, most people not gonna care. But if that's someone you trying to tie it down with and do not serious.
But don't most people wind up dating who they sleeping with? Tell me one female you dated without sleeping.
You can start dating somebody before you even sleep with them, though.
Right.
Okay, but if it goes to that point that y'all don't even go that route for too long, are you still gonna date that person? So nigga ain't got you none in a whole year. Y'all been dating, y'all made it official. A whole year he ain't give you none. You still gonna say that?
No. Nigga, who you fucking?
What do you mean?
Who else you messing with, my nigga?
What if you just don't want to have sex?
Hey, and it better not be no, it better not be no dude that I like that to have
You want to celebrate?
Right. What if
You just want to be somebody?
That's something y'all
You can't even believe yourself when you say that.
That's something
y'all when you have, I feel like that sex, it just be confusing shit.
That's something y'all gonna talk about though. You ain't just been just stop having sex and don't tell me why we not having sex.
That's true.
Stop having sex.
So let me take a step further.
So a whole year y'all never started having sex. Y'all just laid in the bed, went out, did romantic stuff, and just had no sex.
Yeah. So what if you just
That's cool.
And you cool with that?
Yeah, if you come to the conclusion that this is what I want to do.
But once again, if that's going
You
on,
never
we done been together that long. We done been together that long.
Nah.
We supposed to have communication where you
men
tell me
have
what's going on.
testosterone. That's something we have that we have to fucking release.
We don't have to release.
Yes, you do.
No,
you can start, bro. You can look that up and it will show you.
Have control over yourself, Corey.
Have control over yourself. When last time both y'all had self-control?
Well, I was
We're
with
not gonna put
somebody.
me on there.
I was with somebody.
You know, I
it was a situation.
So when was the last time you been single? And what was the longest time you went without?
I haven't been single. I can't remember the last time I've been single. It would be now. I mean, 4 months.
How long you been single?
A while.
See, they don't even tell you how long they've been single. That's how you know they're going to tell you
Alright.
how many years they've been single.
Alright, so do you feel like, she's not ready to share that. So,
And I said,
that's okay. And that's okay.
I'm not going to talk with you.
And that's okay.
People tell me I'm lying.
So do you feel like body count, does it say something about a person?
No.
No.
I'm going to tell you why. Some people say it does. You can be vulnerable. You can be weak. We all have been in our time in our lives where we done been weak. At some point in time. That doesn't mean we went out and slept with 50 dudes.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we've all been vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So if that person, you got to understand a person, you know, everybody look like everybody's them. Some people are weak-minded. Some people are not that strong. Some people need that person in their life to show them how beautiful and how valuable they really are. And that's what changes them. You know what I'm saying? I asked my brother one time, you got a girl, right? She can go have an orgy with 40 dudes, right? Say 40 dudes. You know she can go do it. We throw out a big number. We got to make it real. 40 dudes, right?
That's real? Oh.
But she's 40 years old, and every year she has had sex with a man. Would you date the one that had sex with a man once a year for 40 years, or would you date the one that had an orgy with 40 niggas at once?
I wouldn't date either one of them.
Why not? We can drop the number down. We can say 20.
I wouldn't fuck with the one that's after had a whole orgy.
Okay, so every year?
You don't let these
Okay.
popped up in you at
Okay,
one time.
There's 40 dudes, right? But she got the same count. She got the only
difference
difference is
you ain't letting
so
go.
if it's spaced out over time, that's cool.
You ain't letting all go.
She did it at one time. This other girl did it once a year. She had 40 dudes.
That's not spaced out.
That's once a year. It is spaced
I'm
out.
probably doing it one
This
time.
one did it one time, and this one doing it every year.
Okay, so follow me. So once per year, I mean, that showed me that you can't keep a stable relationship over it. Like it, to me, it just says something about you.
But what if she got a bad way of picking this?
Well, then that means you.
Well, that means okay. Well, what if she out there looking for love, and she got a bad way of picking them?
So that means that
That's
you
the
have.
man,
That means you have bad decision making.
Okay, but look at us as men. How many females we sleep with in a year, and we out looking for love, supposedly. So do we have bad decision making too?
Yeah. Because sometimes we.
So how can we judge a woman for her count when our count way bigger than this?
You probably should.
Because she got the hole and you go in.
I mean,
Everybody go in,
That's what I'm saying though. Everybody ain't got a high body. Everybody don't have a high body, male and female.
Some dudes don't.
I know some dudes that only been with one person.
Right.
I know some females only been with one person. You know what I mean? But it's rare, like they say.
We're looking for the unicorns.
So we got quiet though for a moment. So does the body count?
Yes.
To a certain extent. I'm gonna say that.
Yes.
I can't judge a woman off of what she do, but to a certain extent.
I'm
And
judging.
then when you go to the body count, first of all, you gotta know. And people say you shouldn't ask, but if your body count high, I need to make sure before I even say, hey, this is me and you.
Carfax.
Some of my homeboys, some of my brothers ain't in your body count. You know what I mean? Because they ain't gonna tell you that. Now you might just met her and then take her to the crib and be like, yeah, this is me, and your little bro be like, oh damn, bro. Then
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
so
I guess that's my point. Like, you don't want to. Like, I know.
it depends.
I just feel like you end up looking stupid, bro.
But that's still not knowing her
You
body.
can never look
knowing that
stupid,
she
bro.
done messed
You know what? This what I put it like this, bro.
That ain't
Okay.
knowing her body count. That's just you done found out that she done messed with somebody that's in the group.
I know.
Now you gotta
some
decide whether or
I
not
know,
you
you know that
gonna
dude meets girl, they hit it all, boom, 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 and you don't know that's the community supply.
You know what? And you know what?
I feel bad for buddy. I feel bad for
When
buddy.
your buddy don't know, you know what that is? You was one of my old logos. Nobody probably even know we done did anything. My Lolo. So nobody got to know the shit. You know? But shit, now you end up hitting, you know, high level partner type shit.
So what
if you
Jimmy, let me ask you this.
you ain't even supposed to know about
Let me ask you this, Jimmy. What if she do got a high body count, right?
She knows
But she just finally turned around and actually say her body count, say the next couple of years, he turned around and said, fuck it. I'm trying to be a woman now.
Well,
I'm trying to just stop all this, and I'm trying to get right and just find me that one and just go on about my business and just keep it that way.
well, I hope she finds a great guy.
Okay, but then dudes do the same thing. Look at the scenario. Emphasize the situation. We got all these body counts, and then we finally turn around and be like, man, I'm gonna stop being a hoe and just be for real and get a girlfriend.
I don't really feel like women care though. I feel like they expect that from us.
They expect you no.
Most women I meet, they just
be like, hey,
expect it.
how many girls have you slept with? You cute guy.
No, they just.
All right, guys.
We have
as long as none of my homegirls,
just bam, bam, bam.
As long as none of my homegirls, cool. I feel like the body.
But see, you're trying to make it to where it's not a double standard, but it is a double standard, and it's okay because we look for. It is okay because we look for different things.
Okay.
Double standard.
Life is full of double standards.
Okay, so let's like this is right.
Like to me, double standards don't bother me. That's just the way life is.
But you gonna let a female?
We're not the same. We're not the same though.
You gonna let a female?
How about that? We all human.
Yeah, but we're not the same. No, we're not. Right. Everybody got their own way to feel about certain things. So let's just put it like this: say you meet a chick, right? You get to know her. Y'all have a damn good connection, real good.
Right.
You can see a future with her. You can see everything. You know, she's loyal to you. You know, she's earning her stripes, as we call it.
Right.
And then she turn around and be like, hey, when I was younger, my body count was like 15 by the time I was 13.
Oh, shit.
It happens.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
That's for real.
So you gonna blind love
You was getting
based off a heart pass. Based off a
love ain't got nothing to do with it.
I mean, you getting what you want,
love ain't got
you
nothing
with
to do
this
with
shit. You getting what you want out of her. You got that connection. Y'all vibing, and she just tell you, hey, well, I was a little wild when I was younger.
I don't vibe with a lot of people. That don't mean I need to be with them.
So if it was vice versa, if it was you, the woman should feel the same way. Oh, that nigga done slept with too many dudes. No. I mean,
I met girls like that.
That ain't stupid because, I don't know. It's too many secrets when it comes to body count. You know, a female might tell you, you might marry this woman, and the whole time she done told you she only slept with 3 dudes. And then 15 years into marriage, you find out that she done slept with 20. What you gonna do? Turn around and divorce her?
Yes.
Yes.
Our relationship was built on a lie. What we have was
But you in love now. Wait a minute. You in love now.
Sometimes love ain't got nothing to do with it.
You ain't Tina Turner.
That's his morals. That's how he feels. That's his choice.
Sometimes you have to put the emotions to
So
the
you
side.
looking for perfect?
Huh?
You looking for perfect?
I'm not looking for perfect. When I go out and I'm buying a used car, I treat it the same way.
You can't treat
you gotta
women
look
like an object.
Are you gonna ask her about it again?
You just said a used car, so you
At
compare the
some
woman
point,
to an object.
yeah, I'm gonna want to know. I'm gonna want to know what you went through, what type of dudes you dated.
But you hear me? You compare
I'm
a
gonna
woman
know
to
your
an
background.
object.
It was just an analogy.
A used car.
It's just an analogy.
That's how people
It's an analogy to explain my thought process.
Let me see how many pads you got on here.
No, Blair. No.
Do you believe in soul ties?
Yes. Hell yeah, I do.
Okay, so if you believe in soul ties, then what you're saying is it's a difference from a woman having soul ties with 3 or 4 people than 50.
Soul ties, that don't mean. Everybody thinks soul ties work like this. You sleep with a girl, your soul ties together. It don't work like that all the time.
I think it does.
So you tied to whoever you tied to whoever you hook up with.
Depending on who the individual is, I think it's very possible. If you heartless and you ain't got no soul, you can't have
a soul tie. You have to have a spiritual connection, right?
You have to have a soul.
See, you have a spiritual
Would you say everyone has a soul?
Outside, y'all finna go bang boogie.
So
just a
you gotta have a spiritual connection, right?
Yes.
And just because when you sleep with somebody, you can have a spiritual connection sleeping with them. But some people, you can just, I was just feeling.
That's true.
So that doesn't mean that you got a soul tie to everybody.
You roll the dice? I'm seriously asking.
Am I gonna roll the dice?
Are you gonna roll the dice?
How many people I got soul ties to?
the person you're with.
Stuck your penis in.
Huh?
Who you...
So it's the soul time the one that you just you sexually it was boy say.
Okay, but look,
not like that. Not like that. I'm just saying
you gotta have spirit.
I'm just saying when
You done had some good sex before, and you done had that connection, and you done had some sex where you just like, oh, man, that's just not okay, cool. Anyways, what y'all
It don't
doing
matter
today?
shit y'all been, he done been up inside you, y'all.
I don't know, maybe I'm like territorial. I don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I don't
that.
want the fire hydrant that every dog pissed on.
Just because she done had a lot of sex, she done been pissed on now.
Wasn't being clean real good.
You say you keep doing these objects out there?
It's just an analogy,
Bro, you call it
It's an analogy.
You like if you done dealt with it.
Man, you done called me trash my whole life.
Okay.
They'll be
You
okay.
said she done slept with her. He said, I don't want the water hose. The water hose. God man, if there's somebody out here that has a lot of sex, they done feel like a motherfucker right now.
Do what?
You a fire hydrant? Have you had a lot of sex?
I have.
So you that thing the dog done pissed on.
I was great.
So you find love, and she be like, hey, nah, nigga, I can't stay with you. You that fire hydrant. All the bitches done pissed on you.
They done gave you soul time. Y'all soul up to each other.
Hey, hold on. Now I feel like y'all making fun
You
of me.
remember when they had, hey, you remember those ghosts when they had sex? And they was rubbing their candle waxes? Nah, pottery shit. Yeah, soul ties, nigga.
I guess it just depends. It's just a question. But I guess it all depends.
It depends on.
Do it depend, because baby, your folks that you is sexually connected to.
Bro, I believe it's...
I think